First Alert Chief Meteorologist Dave Aguilera is with us. And Dave, we've been preparing everyone, alerting everyone about this cold coming in, and now it's here.
It is. Well, it's not here yet. We made it to 61, but it's tomorrow when it arrives. And when it does, you are definitely going to feel it during the day. It's going to be kind of a half and half day tomorrow. And the bad half comes probably after the lunch hour. Let's jump into it, show you what we got out there right now. Multiple First Alert weather days when this thing arrives. Now, I'm just going to take you through the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, 16 to 15 for the highs. That is it. Overnight lows below zero. And on Monday, which is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, that's when it really gets cold. 11 for the high and -3 for the low. Now, there'll be some wind with that, so the wind chills will feel even colder than that. Tuesday at 29. All of that together should wind up with over 100 hours of below freezing weather on the way. I do hope you got out today. We had a high of 61 at the airport. We've already cooled down to 50 at the airports, 56 downtown, and 50 up into the Loveland area at the moment. Mostly clear skies across the area, and we'll probably start the day with that. But here's where the system is. It's actually two systems here on the satellite. The cold air is starting to move in, but we also have a low pressure area and a cold front that kind of has slid into that. So normally, if you just had the polar vortex and the cold air coming in, it would be dry air and maybe a few flurries. But we've got this little system that just came out of the Gulf of Alaska here, and there's moisture embedded in it. So the first initial surge of this brutal cold wave on Saturday is going to give us some accumulation around here. And then we've got light snow on Saturday into Sunday, and then another surge Sunday into Monday. And that should add up to some pretty good snow amounts. And look at this surge. It goes all the way out to the East Coast and all the way out to the Rockies up into the Northwest as well. So let's check out the futurecast. Clear tonight into tomorrow morning. 8 a.m. you start to see a few clouds build Fort Collins over into Steamboat. And then by noon, we start to cloud up here. And I think anytime after about 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow, we might see some flurries. And then at the tail end of the rush hour tomorrow, if there is a rush hour, everybody might be getting out early. That's when the snow starts to really ramp up, and it snows overnight Friday into Saturday. And most of the day Saturday, we will have some snow around here. So we have a winter weather advisory that starts at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, running through Saturday evening. 3 to 6 inches of snow around the Denver metro area, 4 to 10 Boulder all the way up into Larimer County, 2 to 4 from Fort Collins into the Greeley area, and about 3 to 6 down there in Castle Rock all the way down to Pueblo. Lesser amounts the further east you go. And up in the mountains, we are looking about 4 to 10 for a lot of ski areas. I might also mention, if you are skiing over this holiday, it is going to be cold in the mountains, but it'll be colder in the plains than it will be in the mountains. So if you cover up nicely, you'll probably have a good weekend of skiing up in the high country. So let's check it out here. Tonight, single digits below zero in the mountains and a few teens there. We'll be in the 20s this evening. Highs tomorrow now. Keep in mind, this will probably be before noon. We'll be in the 40s and 30s here over northern Colorado here. 50s to the southeast. Mountains will be in the 30s tomorrow, but that's typically where they ought to be. Temperatures a little closer to home. 41 in Windsor, 43 in Lakewood, and 41 in Centennial. Now let's jump ahead and look at Friday into Saturday. By the time we get to Saturday now, we will be in the single digits for most areas. Milliken, into Kersey, into Platteville, into Fort Lupton down there. Berthoud will be about 7. Sunday, same deal, single digits up that way all the way into Boulder County there, and we'll be below zero on Monday afternoon. So it's going to be very, very cold. So here we go again. First alert weather days, we got 5 of them. Friday, it's because the snow arrives in the afternoon. The high will be 43. That'll be before noon. And then, as we told you, teens and even colder than that, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Overnight lows below zero, 27 on Tuesday. And, gang, it is not until Wednesday that we pop above freezing with that 34 degrees by then. But that's going to feel like Hawaii by the time we make it through this weekend. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it sure will. All right, Dave, thank you.
You're welcome.
Excellent.